Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shadavia and this is Ohshebudgets, where we talk about all things money, budgeting, and savings related. If that is content you're into, like budget with me, cash stuffings, savings challenges, then go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. In today's video, I am going to be doing a budget breakdown for my now third paycheck for the month of July. And if you're new to my channel, I do get paid bi-weekly, but this is a magic month for me. And so all that means is that instead of the normal 2 paychecks that I receive for the month of July, I received 3 paychecks. And so today I'm breaking that down for you guys. So I am doing this budget with me a little different. So you guys, instead of just showing you guys my numbers, I'm going to give you the thought process behind my actual budget. So why, each category receives, however much it receives. So I'm going to kind of explain that in today's video. So if you're new to my channel, I do have these bills here, my mortgage, phone, and insurance. And so these bills go to a completely separate account automatically from my paycheck. So I don't even touch it. I don't ever see it because it goes to that account where those bills are pulled automatically. So the amount that goes there is $452. And that was just figured out by, the total amount of those bills that I had to pay. And I just split it in half since I'm paid bi-weekly. So $452 on this check, $452 on the last check, and then that's, the combined total that I need to pay for those bills. So after those funds are actually gone into those separate accounts, for this paycheck, I am actually going to be left with $1,008.76, and that is going to go towards these bills here, any cash envelopes that I have, and any savings that I'm currently doing or working towards. So as any budget, you first have to figure out, what is your income or how much money you have to work with. And so again, for this check, it's $1,008.76. And so bills always come first. So these set of bills have been predetermined based off of their due date. Since I've been budgeting for a while, I kind of set, opened up a calendar, wrote down all my bills, and then kind of went through and highlighted what bills should be paid on what check. And so that's why I have a select few here. So my car note is a bill that always get paid. And I do pay it bi-week. Well, I pay it bi-weekly, but I also just split it in half. So $249.50 goes towards my car note. I do have a few subscriptions as well, and so Wix is one of those. And so that is $24.84. And then Atmos, which is my gas bill. Usually when I do my budget with me, I don't have that bill generated. But this time, since I did have kind of like a free check last payday, then it was enough time for this bill to actually generate. And it was actually $107, which is, up from last paycheck. I think last paycheck it was $84. So now that's increasing up to $107. Pixie Set, again, another subscription that I currently have, which is $10. And then on this check, I would normally pay the storage for my daughter and myself, but based off of the due date and just, again, this being just one of those one-off months, I paid those bills on my last check. So that was in my last budget with me, if you missed it. So for this check, it's actually going to be $0 for both of those. And then Apple Music, again, excuse me, y'all. Apple Music, which is just another subscription that I have. It used to be $5.40, and that was the final amount with the taxes. but I checked it and it said that the price is actually increasing, and I wasn't surprised because everything else is increasing. So instead of $5.40, I did the math for this. So if it's increased to $5.99 and I'm in Texas where the tax is 8.25%, then I just, anticipate the subscription costing me now $6.48. $6.48. If it was $600, I would not have it. I can tell you that now. So $6.48 for the Apple Music. And then this is the big one for this budget with me. I, mentioned in one of my last videos that everyone has saying that their light bill has been increasing, and I was so worried that, I would experience the same thing. And it's just because so many people were saying it. But then I got a lot of comments that people were saying like, oh, mine says like, $200, maybe a little over $200. Y'all, my light bill for this month came back $366.59, y'all. I was not ready for that at all. I was like, okay, maybe it's gonna stay like a little more than 200, because that's kind of like the norm for me, like around that 200 mark. And that's why I decided like to split 100 on one paycheck and then the rest on the second paycheck. No, that did not work this time. So let me know in the comments if you received your bill this month for your light bill, and it is extremely higher, lower, or if it's the same that it's been. But I think last month the bill was, I can't even remember. I just know that $367 was not in the original plans. But good for me, I did put $100 aside on my last paycheck still for this bill. So instead of the full $366, I get a little financial break. $266.59. Still a lot more than I'm used to paying for my light bill. And it's my lights and my water together, and they're through the city. So I can't like shop around for it or anything like that. But yeah, when I saw that bill, I was like, okay, so this is what everybody's been talking about. So again, those are the bills. So the bills have to be paid first and foremost, like without a doubt. So let's just go ahead and run the numbers. So I'm going to subtract the $249.50 minus $24.84 minus 107 minus 10 minus 648 minus 266.59. So that's going to leave us with $344.35. This is kind of getting back to what I normally see, left over on my paychecks. If you guys have been following on my journey, or you're new to my channel, in the beginning, I was, closer to having $200 or $300 left over. But in this same year, I have received a promotion and a pay raise. And so it's been helping it out a little bit more. But again, since the cost of everything is also increasing, it's just kind of, washing everything away, is what it seems like. But nevertheless, we're still going to be able to go ahead and, budget something, right? So the thing is that even if it's $100, $200, or $300 in this case, then we still have to make sure that we're putting our money somewhere so that we can know, where those funds are going. So my thought process is, whenever I pay my bills and I see how much I have left over, then I, go to my cash envelopes and my savings, and I work based off of priority, right? So for me, one of the things that is consistent every week, and I know it's not changing as of now, is my groceries. So I always put $100 aside for my groceries. And then I have a car, so I have to be able to drive and get places. So then I also put money aside for gas. And so I did have to go ahead and fill up my car yesterday, and it took $63. But I'm just putting $64, which is, you know, a step down from the $80 that I have been budgeting, because gas is, again, it's going down, or at least I feel like, but everything else is just extremely high. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find that balance between the two, but it's like, you know, you win some, you lose some. So I'll take it. So again, gas, and then I am prioritizing my savings as well. You know, obviously groceries, because we have to eat, you know, that's like without a question. So savings, so my 100 envelope challenge, let's see. 100, so we have 344, and I don't budget out the change. So 344 minus 100 minus 64. So that's gonna leave us with $180. I do try to stuff at least one envelope per like paycheck for my 100 envelope challenge. It is starting to get in the larger amount, so it's not as easy to stuff multiple, but for this paycheck, I am going to be setting aside $100, which will actually officially put me halfway through those envelopes. I don't think it's halfway through the 10K, but it's halfway, you know, so it's envelope 50 of 100, if that makes sense. So that's $100 towards that challenge. And then so that's gonna leave us with $80 left. And then you see I still have some cash envelopes and some savings that I still want to take care of. So ever since I've opened up my Roth IRA account, I try to put at least $25 in there. Sometimes if I'm able to put 50, I'll put 50. But for this check, I don't have much left over, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put $25 towards my Roth IRA. And then that's gonna leave me with $55. So now I'm going to go back to what's left. So I have household, self-care, miscellaneous, family fund, and sinking funds. So I have some funds already that I know for sure in my household envelope. I think I have like $25 already. And then most of the time I just budget out $20. So that's more than enough. So I'm not actually gonna put anything additional in that household envelope. Because last time, again, since it was like a free check, I did have more funds to actually put away into my cash envelopes, and that's kind of what I did. So also miscellaneous is not getting anything because it's miscellaneous, and again, we're still being very intentional, and it is possible that that is soon gonna go away. So since now we know that we have self-care, family fund, and our sinking funds that's left over. So then I decide, you know, which one is more important, right, for me. And so for me, it's gonna be my sinking funds, because my sinking funds are gonna consist of things that I know is going to happen in the future, and I'm just go ahead and pre-planning and putting money aside so that when that time do come, then I'm not shocked or I don't have those funds. So essentially saving for the future. And so again, I am big on saving or trying to be prepared as possible. So my next focus is going to be my sinking funds. And so instead of, you know, putting the entire $55, I do still like to put money aside for myself and my family to be able to do stuff. So I'm not going to put the entire amount in there. But for my sinking funds for this check, I am going to put $30. And so now we're gonna be left with only $25, and I have self-care and my family fund. And so since these two, like I said, self-care is just money that I want to put aside for myself to be able to use however I please, and then family fund is like for family activities. So since these two are kind of like equal in a sense, I'm just going to I'm just going to give myself $10 and then give $15 to family fun, which is going to take us down to a zero-based budget. And that's how I will actually budget my paycheck for these next 2 weeks. So again, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and then don't forget the notification bell. I do post twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so just turn on the notification bell so you guys can get those alerts as well. If you have made it this far into the video, I was originally well, no, let's go ahead and do it. So if you made it this far in the video, then I have officially reached my 1,000 subscribers, which means giveaway, right? So in order to enter the giveaway, there are a few rules. You must you must first be a U.S. resident. Shipping for internationally, right now is just something that, is not feasible for me. So you have to be a U.S. resident. You also need to be at least 18 years older, 18 years old or older, and also be publicly subscribed to my channel. So I have to be able to go to your page or go to your channel and see that you are a true subscriber of mine. And then lastly, let's go ahead and leave a comment with the hashtag Ohshebudgets1K. And then you just drop your favorite emoji next to that. So again, U.S. resident, 18 years or older, publicly subscribe to my channel, and leave the comment Ohshebudgets1K if you want to be entered into the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be valid so for today, July the 28th, until August the 3rd. And then I will announce the winner in my August the 4th upload. But let me go ahead and move this out the way as well and show you guys what you could possibly win. All right, ready? Drum roll. Boom. I am giving away an official Budget by Paycheck by the Budget Mom workbook. Y'all, if you know, you know, okay? So this workbook literally has everything. It is dated from January to December. There's no official date, so you can use it whenever. If you want to use it for 2021, actually, you can't use it for 2021 because we're in 2022. But if you want to use it still for this year, for the remainder of this year, or 2023, or, you hold off and you use it for 2025, like, you can do that. There's no official dates in here. It does include like some paycheck breakdown, cash envelopes breakdown, also like some expense trackers. Y'all, it has absolutely everything. Like, it's just such an amazing tool to have. Me personally, I don't use the workbook because it has a lot of resources that, I just don't feel like I will use. But I do feel like this would be great for someone that's starting their budgeting journey, or those people that actually like to plan out, every inch of their finances, like keeping up with the expense tracking. Also, having a budget breakdown where they can see it visually. I just like to put mine on that, that regular old paper, because I'm a little old school when it comes to that stuff. But like I said, I am giving this away to one of my lucky subscribers. And if anybody is in the budgeting community, then you know how much this workbook is praised. And if you don't know, just go ahead and Google it. Like, this is official, okay? So again, if you want to enter the giveaway, you have to meet all of those requirements that I mentioned, and I'll say them one more time. So you have to be a U.S. resident, at least 18 years old, publicly subscribe to my channel, and then leave a comment, hashtag Ohshebudgets1K. And this giveaway is going to run until midnight on August the 3rd, and then the winner will be announced August forth. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, tuning in. Like, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.